In high school, my teachers used to tell me how tough college was, how difficult it was, so I came in as a first year expecting just almost not to even be able to handle it. They were telling me it's nothing like high school, you're going to have lots of work, lots of papers, you're going to have to read 200 pages a night. Yeah, it was pretty much what I expected. I was expecting the worst.
I was misled by the fact that we would have like 3 classes. I thought, oh, in high school I would have 4. And I have plenty of free time, so that must be so much, so much easier here if you have 3 classes only. You're right.
I'm starting to get a little sad. I'm gonna miss my friends. You never really appreciate Knox. We can always talk about, oh, there's nothing to do, but once you are almost there, you go back, you have a flashback moment, and you just start to think about how much Knox has offered to you and the wonderful people that you met. So, you start to, get a little tear, but it was more than what I expected.
I just remember freshman year, someone knocked on my door and they're like, here's a packet and come join. I was like, what's Trio? Like, you know how it is, freshman year, everyone just tells you to do things and you're just crazy going. So I really didn't know that this is such a big deal, that when you join you get all these opportunities. It was just, and it also makes me feel safe in a way, because I knew that if anything goes wrong, I had this humongous network here.
Every time I look back at Knox, what am I so happy was here as Trio, because I don't know if I would have been able to do all this without some place like this, to be this sort of support, okay, we're here and we're sort of watching over you.
My favorite Trio moment was going to the pumpkin patch and being with the same group as Stephanie and watching her freak out. Ask her about it. It's so funny.
My favorite Trio moment was probably when we first went to go see Color Purple. From the time we got on the bus to the time we got back home, and I just had a wonderful moment. It's always the people that makes it very enjoyable, and to have the opportunity. I've never been to a big play like that, so that was my most memorable Trio moment.
First time I went skiing, thought I was gonna die. We let Blaine teach us how to ski. Not this, he's a good instructor. He tried.
I think I really liked Wicked. I think it was the best thing ever. I never bought the CD afterwards and just was ecstatic about it. It was just beautiful.
But I think it's meant the most to me these last 2 years as I've started being on the upper end and helping lower classmen in Trio and doing tutoring and stuff like that, because I think that's what Trio's about, is giving extra help and support and helping you figure out how to make Knox work for you.
Just all the support that I've gotten has really, really brought me to the point to where I am today, and I don't think I could have made it without all the help from Trio.
But I would be lying if I didn't say it's been a blast, and it's been fun. You get to know other people who are coming from similar backgrounds, who are coming perhaps even from fairly different backgrounds, but there's something in common that you have there, and that's why you're Trio students.
The feeling that comes along with being a Knox graduate means a lot to me, because I feel as those past 4 years I did everything I could to get myself ready for the next step.
For me, it means a lot. It means an education, a better way of life, a stepping stone to other great opportunities and newer doors.
My family is really proud of me. I'm really proud of myself. It's really a life-changing moment, because I don't have siblings and parents above me who have went to college, so it's really going to be something big.
I will feel proud. I think that would mean more to my family than it would actually mean for me, because I feel like I'm going to still continue on my education, but to actually have my family to be able to see me walk across the stage, that's what I'm doing it for.
Well, being a college graduate will be really great, because I'll be the first one to graduate college in my family. So that's a big aspect of it, and to have a diploma that has the last name Sousmani, because my dad is an immigrant coming from Greece, and he didn't speak any English when he came here when he was 12, and so to have someone in the family with that Sousmani last name on a college degree is really great, and I think that's the most proud, and that's what it's going to really mean to me.
I guess I really grew up unaware until I hit high school of the statistics around centering around myself as a young African American male. I'm ecstatic to be that guy who's setting now the trend for my little cousins who are coming up in high school, and I want to be that. I want to be that example for them.
Being a college graduate means freedom in a way, if you will. Again, I'm a non-trad student, and I thought I was stuck in the jobs I was at, and then going back to school meant that the things I never thought I could do, that I could actually do those things.
Especially during this economic time period, I feel lucky because as a result of college and all the opportunities college has granted me, not only educationally, but being able to network and intern at places and have experiences abroad, I feel lucky that, like, I know what I'm going to do when I graduate now, and that was accessible to me. I got accepted to places because of work that I did at Knox.
One lesson that I've learned in college, though, is that I can't do everything. In high school, I was involved in a lot of things, and here at Knox, I've been involved in a lot of things. But I have found that you end up doing a lot of things mediocrely instead of doing, a few things really well.
I think I've definitely learned how to be more of a leader, I feel. Because when I was in high school and, before college, I was, believe it or not, I was a really quiet and shy kid. And, now I'm not. And I feel it's because, I've learned that, I can't be on this campus. I can't be shy.
Everything you thought you believed would be challenged at some time in your life, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes it helps reinforce those beliefs that you already have, and sometimes it does educate you and help you change your beliefs and be a more well-rounded person.
Things don't always go as you plan it. That is the lesson. You have to be ready for change and be able to adapt to it.
During Knox, I got pregnant with my daughter, and, at first I didn't think, is this going to work out? Can I get through this with Knox? And the biggest thing that I learned is that, you don't have to quit school just because something happened or you went through something or your father died or you had a baby. So just really that life is hard, and if you get through it, then you've accomplished it.
If you work hard at school and, you work hard in other areas of your life as well, things have a way of falling into place if you want it bad enough.
It's all worth it. That I'm already really excited to graduate, and I'm not quite with my degree in hand yet, but all the classes that are difficult and the mornings you don't want to get up and all of that stuff is worth it in the end.
It's interesting, I think I'm going to miss Galesburg a lot, and at first I would never have said this, but every time I come back for the beginning of a new school year, it just feels like home again. I don't know, you see campus and you start seeing everyone walking around, and we always joke that springtime people are frolicking because they're out in the grass just laying there studying, and it's kind of funny, but I think that's what I'm going to miss the most, is just kind of how it feels when everyone's there and excited to be back.
Since we just had flunk day, I will say I will not miss the flunk day scares, because I like my sleep, and getting woken up at 5 in the morning for nothing is not really the greatest. Some racism that comes on campus from just from people who have never been around an environment, who have probably never seen a person of color before. I won't miss that.
I'm not going to miss finals time, because the most stressful week of my life, every time, 3 times a year it happens, so that'll be nice to avoid that.
All the all-nighters that I had to pull in order to get where I am right now.
I'm not going to miss all of the reading that's assigned in some of my classes.
The winters. I will not miss the freezing cold winters.
The homework. I'm not going to miss the homework or the tired nights of studying, so. Or the squirrels, definitely. The squirrels.
I don't know, I'm not very good at inspirational last words or anything, so I guess I would just be really thankful that that I got there, and I would thank my friends and my family, because I don't think I could have done it without them.
Thank you to my support system, family, friends, faculty, staff, for all your help getting me here.
For the people that are behind me, it's your turn.